In today's video, I wanted to show you this 3-ingredient weed killer that works so well. I'll show you at the end of the video some updates, 24-hour updates, 48-hour updates. Also, I'll tell you where you should spray it and where you shouldn't spray it, because there are some reasons why you don't want to use it everywhere. So here are the ingredients. The first one is regular old distilled vinegar. Next one is going to be just regular old table salt. I found the cheapest stuff I could find. And then any dish soap. You're not going to need much. The main killers in here are the vinegar and the salt. They dehydrate the weeds. And then this is a surfactant. So it allows for this mixture to stick to the weeds so that it'll burn the weeds, dehydrate them. And I'm excited to make this and zap my weeds because I have a lot. The other thing you're going to need is a pump sprayer. This is just a regular old gallon pump sprayer. You can find this at any local hardware store or even Amazon. So the recipe is 1 gallon of vinegar, 1 cup of table salt, and 2 tablespoons of Dawn dish soap. I have experimented with 2 cups of salt, 1 gallon of vinegar. It works great. Honestly, it works the same. And if I can save ingredients and yield more, even better. I'm not actually going to measure this. I know this is 26 ounces right here. So as long as I get 8 ounces in there, even if I get 10, absolutely fine. And now 2 tablespoons or so of dish soap. Okay, our mixture is all mixed, ready to go. I'm just going to pressurize this and let's get going. If you want to go super industrial and you get a lot of weeds, you can get something huge like this. This is a 15-gallon tank sprayer by Vibor. We got this for the nursery for fertilizing, and I used it for spraying weeds. However, I do need to make sure I clean it in between because I don't want to kill my plants. So you can see in this area, I got a ton of weeds on the gravel. I'm going to go ahead and spray these. You do want to make sure that they're dripping wet. No worries if you don't get the full weeds. You'll know the next day. I'm at my back patio back here, and I have these deck tiles. These weeds love to grow in between here, and no matter how much I pull them, they just keep coming back. So I'm hoping that this vinegar will definitely kill them at the root, keep them at bay. I think I got way too much coming out right here. Just make sure you don't overspray. I got a hydrangea right here in a pot. If I get that, it will definitely burn it. The best time to spray your weeds is on a hot day. You do want to make sure it's dry, it's not raining, because it will wash this off and it won't work as well. And if it's really hot, it will actually make it go a lot faster and it'll burn the weeds a lot faster. And check out this nasty section of grass. This is by my fire pit. These weeds want to take over. So I'm going to go ahead and spray all of these right here. Get rid of them. I did all that spraying and I have about half a gallon left. I'll definitely use the rest of this because I got a bunch more weeds, but let me show you. This is about 24 hours later after I did a different section. You can see this section right here. It is pretty much almost completely dead. I didn't spray these weeds here or there. I just freshly did that today. This was yesterday. Here's another section that I did just yesterday. Right here, I ran out of spray, so I didn't get to do this section, but the weeds are nasty here, so I'm going to go ahead and spray that today with what I have left. Here's another section I did, just a small section in the gravel that's completely dead. I also went along the edge of this patch of grass that I have, and I sprayed the weeds right here. As you can see, all around the border, they're dead. And this is the front of our driveway right here. I was getting weeds all in our front gravel area, so I went ahead and sprayed all these weeds right here. As you can see, everything is completely fried, dead. It is a happy sight for me. You can see I mostly got everything. I missed that weed right there and I missed this weed. I did want to mention where to not use this spray. You can definitely use it in gravel areas or surrounding your beds. I wouldn't use it in a flower bed or around my vegetables. If you have vegetables in ground, for example, because I feel like this has a lot of salt. And if that salt leaches into your soil where you want to grow things, it increases the salinity or the amount of salt in there, and nothing really wants to grow in that salt environment. And I did want to add that a gallon of this costs anywhere from $3 to $6, depending where you source your vinegar and your vinegar pricing. I got mine from Costco, so it was the cheapest I could find in my area, and then salt and dish soap. Pretty cheap. I do know I looked up, Roundup is about 23 bucks for a gallon right now. So even if you don't care about using chemicals on your lawn, this is definitely the budget way to go because it works so extremely well. And P.S. we have a garden tour video coming out soon because these flowers are looking great. Trying to kill all these weeds in the meantime, but we can appreciate the beauty of these flowers. The annuals in the garden are doing great. So much work, but it's super fun. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye.